Yo guys, what is going on? It is Royal here today on the faction server Minecadia for a quick little showcase video of the brand new season of Minecadia factions. Again, if you guys do want to come check it out, royal.minecadia.com is the server IP. And whenever you guys hop on, do/redeem Royal. The brand new season of factions is going to be releasing tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST. There should be a factions episode going out today as well if it hasn't already came out. It's an end of the world video, so I don't know which video is going to go up first, this little showcase or the actual let's play, but there will be one more factions episode going out, and that one was pretty insane. But anyways, let's go ahead, hop into some of the brand new updates of this upcoming season of Minecadia. So factions wise, it's still going to be 10-man factions, infinite roster, infinite alts, no truces, no allies. Nothing in that aspect has changed. 4-week long map, 2-week race period, but all punishments have been reset. So if you guys got beamed for being a dirty little cheater or something, you guys are unbanned, unfortunately. The only people not unbanned are people who charged back. So all mutes, bans, and blacklists except chargebacks have been reset. Now for some actual content updates. The delay between competitive events have been changed from 2 hours to 90 minutes, so 30 minutes less, meaning there's just going to be more events on the server, more things to do. And there is a brand new event called Oddball. Let's go ahead and read the description of this because I have no clue what it's about. Introducing a new PvP event in the war zone, Oddball. Upon this event commencing, a ball will spawn in the war zone and is able to be picked up by running over it. While holding the ball, you will have slowness, you can't pearl, you can't hit other players, and you cannot leave the war zone. Your location will be broadcasted on the scoreboard. The longer it is held, the more points are gained for your team, aka faction, whatever. The ball can be dropped and picked up by other players, but once a certain amount of points are reached by a team, the event is complete. So, oh, is that Oddball like in Halo? Is that what they call that? I think that's like a Halo-inspired game mode, bro. I could be tripping, but they're also introducing Warp Hardpoint. Now, Hardpoint has already been on the server, but this one is going to be different because you can warp there, and if you die, you actually keep your inventory. So it's just a fun little PvP event. You do not lose your set or pets if you do go there and die. You just go over there to compete for the competitive loot bags, I believe. Oh, wow. The map is based off of, like, the Warp Hardpoint is going to be inspired by the map High Rise on Call of Duty. That is actually kind of cool, in my opinion. There's also going to be another new event, bro. So events are going to be popping this season. It is going to be Capture the Flag, and it's a squad event. So whenever you join, you're going to be placed on a random team. Each team can have a maximum of 50 players. Once the event starts, each team will spawn on one side of the map. The map is based off a Call of Duty Black Ops 2 raid map. If you guys don't know raid, you might be too young to be playing the game, I guess, bro. I don't know. Raid is an absolute classic in Call of Duty. It looks like they are, I don't know, maybe the staff team hopped on COD and started scamming some of their maps, bro. Each team has their own flag as well as their own capture point. Capture the enemy team's flag and bring it back to your base/team spawn point to secure a point. First to the required points wins. It's likely going to be 3 or 5 points. They haven't decided just yet. And Expeditions is actually going to stay the same this map with like the Expeditions Outpost and the Island 6 stuff from the last season, which everybody seemed to love. But they are adding 2 more domes to Island 6, which is going to be amazing for me. Someone who doesn't like the PvP there, I just want to grind. I've like spectated some of the team fights in Expeditions, and I'm going to be honest, it does not look fun to me to compete in. I don't want any part in that, but if you guys are PvPers, the fights are crazy in Expeditions, and they are going to be introducing Expedition hype boxes that are only in the Expeditions loot table, and you are going to be able to do hype box battles with those hype boxes. So that's actually a really, really cool update. We're definitely going to be checking that out in the next season. And now buffs are going to happen a little bit earlier into the map. Usually the first buff for like Expeditions or Voyages happens 2 weeks after the map has started, but now they are going to do it on Sunday, week 1, I believe, and then the regular buffs will occur on Fridays every single week after that. And since there's been an unban all, they have actually invested some more time into upgrading the anti-cheat and hiring more staff to be screen sharing people in PvP. So it says the anti-cheat is going to now detect throw pot module. I have no clue what that means because I am not a cheater. Do people actually use like autopot? Because if they do, get a grip, bro. They're also going to be adding some prefixes. It's basically just like little symbols next to your name, some cosmetics to collect on Minecadia. And here's actually a massive update for crews. The Pyro Crew ability has been nerfed. You won't be able to heal from it anymore. I think it was like with Divine or something. And now if you choose the Pyro Crew, you will be immune to Paralysis enchant, which actually sounds crazy. Paralysis is like what freezes you, right? Oh wait, that's Petrify. Okay, maybe I don't know what paralysis actually is. But in terms of armor sets, Lover set is getting unvaulted. Leviathan weapon now has the Kraken's Wrath ability. I don't even know what that does, but I do know that was actually on this map. I was using it during End of the World. They have fixed a bug where the Rover armor ability wouldn't do any damage, and they are introducing a Warden armor set. You're going to be able to deal an extra 10% to enemies and enjoy a 20% damage reduction, immune to the Dimensional Rift ability, lockdown ability, spawn a 6x6 cage to force close quarter combat against your foes, and deal 1.5x more damage for a limited time. And then the weapons effect is deal an extra 10% damage to all enemies, and you can disable opponents' grapplers. The Warden set sounds actually nuts. 20% damage reduction, your boy needs that, okay? We will be searching for a full Warden set this map. And in terms of star items, I'm just gonna read off the new ones. They're introducing Flame Cloak, only applicable on chest plates, and when applied, your chest plate will visually appear as orange. Woven from the ashes of the fire dragon of Draco, engulfs its bearer in a protective aura of fierce, unquenchable flames. So basically the ability, it will emit flames and pull your enemies closer to you. So if you guys are like trying to kite, this set might not be your thing, but if you're like ganking somebody and they try running, if your set activates, it's going to bring them closer, which is actually going to be dope. And with that, you will also be immune to Inferno armor set special abilities, chance to purge opponents' fire resistance, and deal an extra 5% damage to all enemies. And here's actually some quality of life changes. Guys, there's still a bunch of other updates. I'm just trying to read off like the most important ones. If you guys do want to see everything, again, join the Mindcadia Discord, link down below in the description. But this is actually a really cool one. TNT will no longer work for 10 minutes after a server reboot. I'm not gonna lie, I think I accidentally got that changed, because if you guys watched one of my rating videos last season, a server reboot happened, and then since not all the players that we were rating were Kraken rank, we were literally drilling their base for absolutely free. They literally said like some of those faction members tried to say it was rigged. Guys, I mean, it's just what happened. It wasn't rigged. Somebody tried to say like there was 2 server restarts back to back, which there was, but the 2 back-to-back server restarts also happened the day before that because of lag. So they probably forgot to revert it to just 1 server restart. They try to say that's why they got breached. I personally don't think so, but hey, there will be no more excuses this map, because TNT will be disabled for 10 minutes after reboot. And yeah, guys, like I said, there's still some more updates and like quality of life, and like you can go look at all the masks that have either been vaulted or unvaulted or revamped. It's a whole lot of updates this season. I am super excited for it, but that is going to do it for the showcase video. I haven't done voyages in so many maps that it's actually kind of crazy. I do miss doing voyages. It's just like no one really does them how we used to do them a couple months back whenever I had like Canon FBI. Canon FBI used to stay up and do voyages all freaking day. So without him, people basically only do them whenever we have a skip 10 rooms. So I don't know. We'll try once again to try and get back into that. There were some new voyage rooms added, and I still haven't played them, and I don't know anything about them. So that could still be some fun new content here on Mindcadia. But like I said, we're yapping now. That is going to do it for the little showcase video. Again, this is resetting tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST. If you guys do check it out, please consider using my custom IP /redeem royal on Start of the World. As you guys can see, it'll be right there. You just click that and you will get yourself some free money and some free gold. And yeah, I will catch you guys on the actual server.